About 2.5, 3 years since I shot the last bonsai video, and I just wanted to show you what's been going on since, and take a look at the juniper that I made in that video. So here's a quick short tour. This is the juniper. The stone that was on the other end of it, I think, got blown away during one of the hurricanes. As you can see, it's filled out fairly nicely. Trunk has thickened up somewhat, and it's a nice looking tree. Right now we're in winter time here. It's the end of December, and we're getting a lot of leaves falling from the big southern oak that we have here. I think this was the ponytail palm that I pulled out of the pot for you and showed you what that would look like. This here's a Ming tree that I thought was dead, and I threw it away in a pile of old plants, and one day came back and saw it had leaves on it and rescued it, and it's doing pretty good right now. This here I thought was going to be an oak tree. I planted an acorn, but I got this strange tree that grew, and I believe it's a banyan tree. As you can see, the adventitious roots coming down, and probably a bird dropping carried a seed over and got started. It's doing quite well here. This is a coffee tree. I sent away for seeds over the internet and got coffee seeds. Out of about 20 seeds, only one of them sprouted, and this is it. It's either coffee Arabica or Kona coffee. I'm not sure which one. It takes about 4 years for it to actually have the coffee beans develop, but it's growing pretty well. This here is my Fukian tea, which right now is missing a lot of leaves because it's winter time. I've had this Fukian tea about 11 years now. It's quite an interesting plant with a great trunk. This here is a sea grape. Usually the leaves are pretty big in this kind of a size, and what I do is when I get the opportunity, I will just come along and cut the big ones off, which then gives you little leaves, which makes it more in proportion. These here are my ginkgos. I got seeds for these up north in Philadelphia. Found them on the ground, and they have been doing pretty well. I recently transplanted them. They were growing kind of sideways, so I uprighted them, and they get some nice root structures here. I have some other trees with some pretty interesting root structures. Let's see what we got here. This here's a nice little tree. I'm not sure what it is. It looks like a Japanese elm of some sort, maybe. This is one of my favorite trees. This is a mahogany tree. When I first moved down here, this tree is about 11 years old. I grew it from a seed. Got great roots. And just to show you how easily they come out of the pot, and you can just work with them very easily. Now that tree is as old as this tree over here, which is also a mahogany tree that I planted at the same time. It started out as a bonsai, and I decided to just let it grow and put it in the ground, and there it is. Same batch of seeds, same time period of growth. And here's just another one with some fascinating roots. I think this is a poinsettia, well, something like that. It's a Florida tree. It's similar to mimosa. I do have mimosa here, which grows up north. They're not supposed to grow here in Florida, but if you take care of them, they can grow pretty well. This is my mimosa tree that I got from a seed that was sent to me from California from one of my postal chess opponents. This tree here is my oldest tree. This is a lemon tree. I grew it from a seed in Philadelphia. It was started in 1985. It's about 22 years old. I'm expecting it to produce some fruit any year now. Keep waiting for it and just hoping. If you want to see some real lemons though, hold on for a second. These are ponderosa lemons. They're huge. They get to be as big as footballs. What's nice is they pretty much grow continuously through the year, and they're delicious. If you like lemons, I recommend these heartily. Great tree, great producer. I also raise bamboo of all different sorts here, and I'll take a look at some of that. This is Buddha belly bamboo. If you'll take a look, you'll see how the little bellies form in the nodes of the bamboo. It's a nice looking little tree. It's nice to have the land to do this with. This is a pencil cactus. That's some golden bamboo. I also have bamboo as bonsai. That's been growing for a couple of years here. I'm not sure what kind it is. I forget where I started it from. This is my timber bamboo. These are the big boys. 40, 60 feet high. Really fun to watch grow. They start out with these little pieces coming out of the ground, and you can almost watch them grow day by day. Anyway, that's the story here. You should really try bonsai. It's a lot of fun, and you can do it with just about any woody kind of a plant, and you can always experiment around and try other stuff. If you like some ruby red grapefruits, here you go. Florida is also a good place for orchids. Right now we have a lot of them in bloom, and they're just wonderful little creatures, or flora.